What's up, everyone? It's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch Army to do another review. And today we have the Tamashii exclusive SOLTEKKAMAN Armor Plus SG figure. So, pre-ordered this like, I don't know, a year ago. I don't even know when I pre-ordered it, but it finally came in. I used the slowest shipping possible because I don't want to spend a lot of money. But he's here. And just to get it out of the way, guys, I've never watched the show. I don't care about the show. I don't need people explaining to me, you know, any corrections they need to make if I'm pronouncing something wrong. I really don't care. I'm all about just the robot designs. So just blow the dust off of this thing. But this is why I got it, because I built this kit a long time ago, and it's probably one of the only kits from years ago that I actually finished and was proud of. The blue paint was sprayed on. It masked everything off good. I did the panel lining. Everything came out really good for me. So I ended up keeping this and somehow developed I'm not going to say nostalgia for it, but I guess in a way it is. I was quite happy with the end result. So yeah, so it just reminded me of this kit. But yeah, so I ended up getting the figure, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. It comes in this Tamashii exclusive cardboard box, which is nice, I guess. You can protect it. But we're going to go ahead and open it up and check out the actual box. So here is the box. This is your typical thin, glossy cardboard from Bandai. I just wish it had like some kind of window flap or something to look at the robot. It's not a big deal, not a deal breaker or anything, but you know, just would have been nice. It shows you the figure here, a nice portrait of Tekkaman there. Yeah, you got the pictures on the back, a nice graphic here with the real actual figure there, and your regular mumbo jumbo in Spanish down here about how you shouldn't eat small parts or stick them in your eye. So let's open this bad boy up, and he comes in a little clamshell thingy. It does come with this little black and white booklet if you care for that stuff. Would have preferred color like their other stuff they release, but here it is. And here's the figure, and we're going to go ahead and open that up and show you the figure. So here's a basic figure. It feels a little different, like the plastic doesn't feel as firm as the other Bandai stuff I'm used to holding, but it's not a bad plastic. It's not bad. It's got a nice heft to it. I expected it to be all completely plastic, and this is due mostly in part, or totally in part, of the joints being metal. From what I can see, it's got a metal pin there, so obviously the ankles joints are at least metal. Also the hip joints here also seem to have that glossy dark gray paint, so that should be metal also. And doesn't look like the armpits are, but there is metal pins there, so I'm not that doesn't really look like die cast there. So let's just say for now that the die cast is in the hips. There's a big block there with the hips that I just showed you, and the ankles. Now the knees I'm not too sure about, and looking at this closer, the knees do have die cast there, so not too bad. Nothing on the outside. I didn't expect it to have anything on the outside since it is an Armor Plus figure. But we're going to go ahead and check out the articulation now, because I'm dying in this room. It's freaking hot. So you got the head up here. Let's bring it down so you can see it. Again, I apologize. This is another one of those videos where I don't have a tripod where I can adjust the height of the camera. So I'm going to have to do this for now. But you get the head, and I don't suggest moving the head with the antenna. I just did that because I'm an idiot. And you got the shoulders here. Yeah, this actually does move up and down. You hear there's a slight ratchet there. Actually, the arm is ratchety. Right, the underpiece here does not move. You got the elbow, looks double jointed. Yes, you got the wrist. You got the top portion here that moves side to side a little bit. Then you got the actual waist down here. So there's 3 segments here that move. You got the hip, you got the knee, and you got the ankles, also side to side, like so. Wondering if the heel moves separate from the front. It doesn't feel like it. No. But yeah, so not too bad for the articulation. Now, as far as the stuff that he comes with, he does come with alternate hands, these werewolf looking hands. He's got the open hand, then he's got the weapon holding hand. I hope it's to hold the weapon. And he's got stuff that attaches to him. Again, not sure what these things do. Apparently they are weapons. But he's got this bad boy here, which is also on my kit here, just so I can show you how awesome it is. And you know, the weapon goes over his shoulder, goes over the top here. Now I thought that was cool on the kit, but this figure does it just a tad better. It's got the attachment point back here. This square piece does attach to that back port there. So let's go ahead and do that. It simply snaps in. Let's go in for a closer shot. Snaps right in like that. Then it folds over his shoulder, and this little shield piece does swing around. It does have a little arm here. Now this part does go over his head rather nicely and fits really well, I think, compared to the kit. Then you can just swing this whole attachment to the back here, right? For the sake of being able to film this next part, I will take that off. This piece attaches right underneath. You'll see there's a C or D-shaped slot there. Just pop that in to the back like so. And again, don't know what this is, but this pops out like that. Alright. Now there's a couple more pieces you need to attach to complete the look. You'll see there's a couple of holes there on each side. This piece goes like that, and this piece goes right down here like that. And the last bit of weaponry is this part on his hand that comes off, and then it turns into a gun. You simply put that in his hand. Sort of faking it here a bit, but that's where it goes on, and it makes this other weapon for him. So this is pretty much it for the review, guys. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them below. Bye.